Hello and welcome back to the Mouse Diva channel. I have another Caffeine and Legends unboxing for you.
Moving pictures. Hello there, moving pictures.
What's up, Doc?
I've been all around the world. Every city, every place. Always been a restless girl.
Caffeines and Legends is a monthly subscription box that I began getting like 4 months ago maybe. And I signed up for 3 months at a time, prepaid. This is the August 2024 box, and the theme is weird and wonderful. And I did cheat. As you can see, the books come wrapped in this paper. And the day I received it, I went ahead and pulled the book out and started reading. So the book of this month is The West Passage. And let me tell you a little about how the author describes this book. Dear reader, thank you for your interest in The West Passage. This is a book that, like a cabinet of curiosities, which got my attention right away, I have stuffed with as many little treasures as I could, from old manuscripts to fancy clothes and beehives. In here, you'll meet nuns and monster slayers, beekeepers, princes, butlers, all under the watchful eye of the Titanic ladies. So there is a Mother of Gray here, Mother of the Gray house, who just wants to stay at home. And then there's an apprentice who just wants a job. And I'm going to tell you what I thought about this after we get to what else is in the box. So in the subscription box, you always get tea or coffee or some type of chocolate, hot chocolate, drinking chocolate, something like that. And this month in my box, because it just kind of depends on what you sign up for, I got tea. Earl Grey tea, which is obviously purposeful because the Grey house, and it is spelled this way in the book. So, and this is actually the coat of arms, Britain's coat of arms. And this is interesting because on the back of this, Earl Grey was introduced to England in the early 1800s. The recipe went into production and was named after the second Earl Grey. The British East India Company carried the new recipe to America in the mid-1800s. I love that they give the history of this, and I love tea containers. Oh, just love this. I'm so excited to try this tea. They also included, really excited about this, the brown sugar saver. And you put this in your brown sugar container or marshmallow container, dried fruit. It just keeps the item soft. And I like the little beehive design because, like I just read, there are beekeepers in part of the book. So they're making the connection there with the book. And then lastly, we have these authentic Dutch stroopwafels. Like, I've never heard of these, but it says that it's good to put on ice cream or actually use as pie crust. Oh my gosh. So I will put this, right, if you want to read this right here. Watch the outro music and I will put it there so you can read more about it. I'm going to go ahead and try one of these and tell you guys what I think. Let's see. Oh, They smell very cinnamony. Got it. Oh, they taste like stale. Stale as in it got soft. But actually they're not bad. You would think they'd be really sweet. And they're not really sweet. So I could see why this would go into ice cream. That's not bad at all. Like I said, the first taste, I'm like, oh, this is too soft. This is like something that is supposed to be crispy. And it went stale by being soft. That's not like that at all. Oh, good. So, the book. Okay, let's kind of take a little look. So there's nothing special about the outside cover. And of course, it did come with the author's signature card that you can affix to anywhere in the book. As you can see, I am on page 173. And let's just say that, oh, by the way, there is a table of contents on the book. There's book 1 and book 2. Oh, wow. I didn't realize it went that far. All the way to book 6. And they do have some nice, like, illustrations on the beginning of each chapter. Right, there's another one. Kind of explains what's going on in the chapter. I do like the chapter heads, the chapter titles. It's taken me a while to get through this book because I can only read a little bit at a time because I'm not necessarily enjoying it. It's just not my cup of tea. And I was so excited about the description, like Cabinet of Curiosities and manuscripts, and it's very out there. Now, the author has a great imagination. He's building this world, but sometimes I'm reading and I'm like, what the heck is going on? But then I'll get to a chapter and it's interesting. And it's like, okay, I want to keep reading because I want to know where this is going, what's going to happen. And then there'll be like 3 chapters where it's just like, oh my, what the heck? Like, oh, I'm like, what is going on? And that's not necessarily, you know, what you want to get out of a book that you're reading. Now, on the back, let's see. We have a deep and meditative fantasy that fans of the weird and wild will thoroughly enjoy. Okay, fans of the weird. So, I've always considered myself weird, but evidently I'm not a fan of weird books. Emotionally tender, creatively stunning. The West Passage is a achievement in fantasy writing. Now again, it is very creative. He had to have a very creative mind to build these worlds. But things that are happening in the world just do not make sense at all. And I'm not connecting with the characters at all because I just want to strangle them. I just want to strangle them. A weird and wonderful tale, rich with imagination and utterly unique. He has created a literary gem of a novel. A literary gem. Creative? Yes, no doubt. Imaginative? Yes, no doubt. So I am really curious if anybody else has read this, of what they think. Like, am I just the odd person out? I don't know, but I will finish it. So make sure you subscribe and hit the bell notification button so that you know when I upload the video of what I have read lately, and you'll get my final thoughts on this, because I'm thinking, first of all, there are some morbid things in here, and I'm not one for morbid. Now, this is the only second book I have read by Caffeine Legends, and the first one was really odd too, but it was humorous. It was odd but funny, so I did kind of enjoy it. So I have to read another, so if I can determine this is this book's subscriptions box's theme, like these are the books that they have, because maybe it won't continue to be a subscription box for me. Now, I do like reading a variety of genres. I just hope they're not, all the books that are in this subscription box are not like this one, but we'll see. We'll see. So again, hit the bell notification button so you know when I read one of the other past boxes. I just haven't got to it yet, and because this one sounded so interesting is the reason that I started reading it right away, because I wanted to give you guys a partial review. Until the next page.
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. I've been all around the world. Every city, every place. Always been a restless girl. But now there's a window change.